We're right at the top of some kind of precipice. Once again decided to take us down the shitest road in Yorkshire.
And have quick coffee.
Don't mind then.
Where do I start?
Cut it now. Put your bib on first.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to a new vlog. If you saw the last vlog, I'm starting this one straight after that last one. So it's a Sunday for us. We're going to go out today for lunch with our friends Sandra and Steve. Tonight we have a watch party. We're watching Woman in Black. We are at the apartment for a few days now, maybe even a full week. We have lots of stuff planned on here this week. Some things that I can vlog, some things that I can't. Nick's got some family stuff going off tomorrow. Tuesday I've got to go to the dentist and get my tooth probably drilled. The dentist thinks I've got a cracked tooth. You can't see it from the outside, so he's got to explore it with a drill. I've never had that done before, so that should be fun. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, what did Wednesday? Some reason why we're over here, I can't remember what it is. I think we're just seeing family and friends. Oh, it might be seeing Mark as well. Mark's over here doing some work, so I might be seeing him. So first job today is we are going out to see our friends for lunch. Just waiting for Nick to get ready and then we'll set off.
Right, we're in the car. We're just driving through sunny Halifax. It was actually quite dark and rainy looking when we left the apartment, but as soon as we got to Halifax over the motorway, we've literally like gone into sunny blue skies. So I know that Sandra and Steve are putting on a nice spread when we get there. I said we're going to call it a farm shop and bring them some...
Oh, no, why don't you remember?
I forgot.
We'll have a look out on the way. Sandra's made a chilli.
Has she?
Yeah.
Ooh. I've just found a farm shop en route, so we're going to call off there. Hopefully they've got farm fresh baked toasted currant tea cakes rather than sort of like processed Warburton's ones.
Maybe that should be our like thing now.
What?
That we're known for when we get invited to somebody's house.
Take some toasted currant tea cakes.
Toasted currant tea cakes.
Well, we're taking some wine anyway. Yeah. My voice is quite croaky because I was shouting quite loud in the pub last night to make myself heard. Sun's gone. We're just driving through Soby Bridge, which is basically where they filmed Happy Valley, which is one of my favourite all-time TV series, although it makes you very nervous. I fancy watching that again, don't you?
Happy Valley?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know which one you mean.
Where the first...
confused with that and that Halifax one?
Last Tango in Halifax. Yeah, Soby Bridge is where they filmed Happy Valley.
200 yards.
I'd have to watch it again to know what's what and what was showed in it. Right, we're having a bit of a sat-nav malfunction. Lee decided he was going to try and route around a bit of red, and it's took us literally through farmers' fields now. So the farm is somewhere up there, but literally we're driving down track roads that's only wide enough for one car.
Just 3 minutes away, thankfully.
It's good practice for Cornwall when we get the camper van.
Well, that's true. Where the
This can't be right.
Taken us.
Well, not going down there. Screw the scrap farm shop.
Your vehicle can be seized and removed.
Carry on driving. Screw Google. Google is becoming absolutely garbage of late. When we were driving across to Blackpool yesterday, Google said there was a 1 hour delay on the motorway, but yet the sat-nav didn't tell us about any diversion. It literally continued to take us through it. So we decided to ignore it and drive through it, and there was no delay at all. There was no traffic whatsoever, and now it's just randomly made up a farm shop in the middle of the moors somewhere that you can't even get to.
Nice views though, look at it over there.
It's beautiful views, actually.
Really nice.
We're right at the top of some kind of precipice. Is it precipice or precipice? A big hill. Okay, so Google has once again decided to take us down the shitest road in Yorkshire. It's literally a cobbled street where you can only fit one car.
Starting to think we should have gone the motorway.
Yeah, the motorway apparently was 51 miles, but the same time as it was going this way, which is only 24 miles. So we decided to go with the short route, and now thoroughly regretting it.
Seen some nice places though.
Christ, yeah, but I'm shaking about like a shitting dog.
We've got sheep.
Friggin' sheep, shy. Friggin' sheep.
A couple of black sheep there.
Bah, laddie, move.
this has certainly been an interesting drive.
We are never coming back the roadway to this place ever again. We'll stick to the motorway. Well, it's very pretty now the sheep have gone.
Wow,
but we are literally in the middle of nowhere. So that is the little road that's kind of like, looks like we're in some set from Lord of the Rings. The big mountains up the top. And we're literally, all these roads down here are all single track roads. And we have got another 15 minutes to go yet.
I've never known, like, just a few miles takes so long.
Well, it's because it's all cobbledy roads all the way. I mean, we were just driving through one of the local towns, and it was literally, the roads had been dug up and then patched up, so the car was literally shaking about. So the montage that you've just been watching was literally me shaking about, trying to hold the camera steady.
Right, we're at Sandra and Steve's. They've just made us a lovely chili, and now
I don't like chili.
It would be rude to say no to this lovely cheesecake.
Quarter of a cheesecake each.
Yeah.
We are dieting. We have told them we are dieting. But
Tomorrow.
as she points out, diet starts tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, so.
Were you disturbing the dog?
Yes. Little tickle.
Yeah.
She's deaf, can't you? Woof woof.
And the next one over here.
That's Taz.
Hello. Like, what's happening here?
Well, she bites him like candy.
He doesn't. He's as soft as anything, Taz. Yeah. You want to see the other one, Nick, in the other bedroom?
I saw him.
He's massive.
I saw him.
Yeah.
Right, that was a lovely catch up. We just got petrol. We're on his way back to the apartment now. I'm feeling a little bit of a nappy mood.
Petrol prices are ridiculous.
Yeah, it
As
used to
everyone
be.
knows.
It used to be between like £35 and £45 to fill this car. The last twice it's been about 66. So it's gone up significantly. And even though this is a hybrid, we get like 75 miles to the gallon in this car. And yet the last two fills have cost us like 66 quid. Even though the price has actually gone down, it was quite cheap there. It was like 193 a litre when we came back from Paris. It was 186 just now. But it still cost 66 quid.
Thought that we were saying £1.93 a litre is cheap.
Can you remember when it were £1 when we first met?
62 pence it was when we first met.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's going back a bit.
We're going back on the motorway, thank God.
Yeah, it's 50 miles versus 24 via the Sheep Road, but I don't care.
We're back and we're just getting ready for our watch party. We're watching Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe on Netflix. It's a beautiful evening. So when we...
I am starving.
I don't know how we can say that. We had a beautiful bowl of chili with garlic bread and a big slice of cheesecake at Sandra and Steve's. I am stuffed still.
Going lad. The Just Eat currently do an offer where you get 25 Virgin points per pound. So what better night? I want to order myself an Indian.
When we went to Sandra and Steve's, they gave us this.
And have quick coffee.
They're all mine then. Some half and half. Land.
They'd work in tea as well.
Oh, look. Well, yeah, they do actually make tea taste nice as well. Half and half. So, Nick's got a package. I know what it is.
It's a big package.
It's
this, which we had to use to inflate the tyres on the car yesterday, but realised that the hose that connects the bottle to the pump was missing on the one that was provided with our car.
to replace something that came with the car and had something missing.
And it's missing, but this has got it, so...
Interesting. Right, we've got 9 minutes to Woman in Black, our watch party.
Right, best to get me phone.
I'll leave you to sort out your meal for tonight.
We've literally had a nana nap since we've been back.
It's because of that chili, Sandra's.
It's not, it's the cheesecake
beautiful
that did
chili.
it.
Well, yeah, that. I
And,
might have a coffee while I'm watching and have one of these with it.
Well, I'll order me Indian.
Go on then.
It's here. It's here.
Smells nice. I'm not hungry in the slightest, but it smells nice, doesn't it?
You get a poppadom with the Baltic.
I might just have a poppadom. A little bit of poppadom.
Well, don't waste it, because I'm going to have my dips with it.
Give me your patties.
That's for the curry. Pop that in the fridge for like 2
Oh,
hours.
man. What's that?
Peas.
What you got?
Caramel chew.
Caramel choo choo.
Yeah.
Bit of half and half this morning with coffee. Do you want some of your tea?
Yeah.
Might as well. Let's have a look at this. think I probably need 2 in. Right, your breakfast ready. Lovely. Hello, it's actually a lot later in the day than...
7 at night.
Yes, the last scene, which was...
7 in the morning.
Yeah. So we've been catching up on stuff. This is why we came back this week. Just catching up on Theme Park Bazza as well. Just bought a Tesla, bless him.
Has it turned up now?
Yeah, he's got it. Well, I think so. I'm only halfway through the vlog where he's just going to check it out and stuff. So
He skipped it to this point, Bazza, trust me.
no, I've watched it all. I always watch Baz's vlogs. I'm actually we left a bag of stuff at Baz's for when we go back next. And when he's been in his garage, I've been looking for that bag, see if I can see it and spot it.
Could you see it?
No, I couldn't see it.
I
Nick's
thought we could put it in.
just doing some stuff up there. So I'm just about to make a cup of tea, and when we're coming back today from somewhere, I bought something from the shop. And I'm allowing Nick to share it.
Now then, it's awkward, isn't it? Because you're not going to get the
I like
equal amount of
chocolate more
chocolate.
than you like
Right,
chocolate,
well,
so
you
just
can
do it
have
that
you can
way.
have the chocolate then.
I don't know what you call them. Well, it's flapjack in it with chocolate.
It's a flapjack dipped. It's a dipped flapjack.
Oh, dipped flapjack.
No, it's not that.
A dipped flapjack, not bad. Are we having half and half in his tea?
Yeah, we're going to have a choice because if we open a packet of milk, we're not use it.
Get it out then, get it out. So I'm just about his tea in our 7 Dwarfs cups. Gonna put a little of this half and half in again and enjoy this. This is an angle that we've not filmed from for a while.
Friggin' hell, look at that camera up there with that massive lens on it.
Hello! We used to, obviously, in lockdown 2, be here quite a while, and we used to do videos from up here.
Ooh, well, that's weird. It's like the lens is dangling over the desk.
We're a bit orange. What's going on for you?
What's this logging out? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Are you playing?
No, I had a list on my screen, which is why I've just...
Good job I've got it on mine then, isn't it?
Started this video. We've got some hellos to say hello to. Some people to say hello to.
Are you joking somewhere?
It's not half and half, it's semi-wappy.
Maybe.
So my list is gone, so Nick can do it.
Right, I'll read them off. So, hello to Sarah V, the Gaming Ham, who's a rejoin.
Hi, Gordon.
Hi, Gordon. Zach R, Josh and Julie. I can't even read my own writing. Well, it's not writing, but text.
Josh and Julie
M. Meredith C, Deborah W, David L, Helen Mac, and Emma and Craig F.
Return of the Mac. Do. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to our Patreon or YouTube members. Thank you for joining us. We did a watch party last night. We need to sit down and do a...
We're not letting Jade pick him anymore.
Well, no, to be fair, I would have thought Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe would have been a decent film, but it was a bit rubbish.
It was just Harry Potter. Even with...
Dumbledore's brother.
Yeah, Alberforth.
Yeah.
Is it Alberforth?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that. He was in it as well.
We've got some new podcasts coming up soon for our Patreon and YouTube members. Once we've recorded them, we'll do... Have we brought... No, we haven't. I was just thinking to myself if we brought the podcast mic, but we haven't.
It's in my suitcase at the lodge.
So, I know I've said it many times already, but tomorrow I've got my first ever dental thing that involves needles and a drill and...
Suctions. Are you nervous?
To be honest, it's just one of those things, isn't it, where...
Right, yeah, wait till you get there.
It's just one of those things...
As soon as he comes near you with needle, you'll be passing out again.
It's just one of those things where you think, yeah, you just got to get on with it. In the moment, you just get on with it. I'm just going to sit there, open my mouth, and he's going to put up something in it.
You know the needle's this big, don't you?
It won't be the first time. It won't be the first time I've sat there, laid back, opened my mouth, and had something put in it. Something big.
Are you drunk?
Just a little joke.
When I once went, and there was a Russian stand-in dentist, and it was like something out of a horror movie, and he came with a needle that big, and he went, "I'm just going to give you a little injection," and he went like that, and he did it really slowly so I could see it.
Well,
and then he says, "Oh, I found another one that needs filling," and I'm like, "You're not doing that."
My dentist is quite, not saying your dentist wasn't nice, but my dentist is quite nice, quite young, and...
Yeah, I didn't go to that one after that.
Well, and then I think he's booked out 45-minute appointment for me. So...
Well, if you have to drill your tooth off to find how far the crack goes, you'll have to rebuild it.
You know what,
So you may end up with a crown, you may end up having it taken out.
Oh, God, I hope not, because I'll be like... tugging the hole all the time.
Where is it? Which tooth? Oh, it's well, it's like that one that I went out.
Yeah, I've never had a tooth out like that. If I've got a hole in my mouth, I'll be tonguing it all the time.
Stop tonguing it then.
Because of the hole.
Yeah, but wait till you're eating and you're like, well, I can't eat on that side anymore, and you've got to eat on that side.
Well, I've had to be doing that anyway because
I have to do that. I've had to do that since I was 15 years old because I've got no tooth on one side.
so. I will
Anyway,
take the camera.
I'm just boring you with that tooth
Take
anatomy.
the camera. Obviously, I'm not going to take the camera into the appointment with me, but we'll update you when I get out.
I'm having a checkup.
And see if I can speak. I've never had that experience of anaesthetic face and stuff like that. So that's what's going on. We're just catching up on some vlogs. I'm currently
Re-rendering
re-rendering
the Paris vlogs because the intro that I did is put the audio on the wrong track, so it's
a bit too
basic.
And then I've got another thumbnail to do, and then I'm going to catch up on some comments and things like that.
And then we're off to see his mum tomorrow as well.
Yeah, and my sister, and maybe I need to plan a get together with Batty B while we're over at the apartment. Today's the day. Welcome to the next day.
The day for what?
Zzzt, zzzt.
Oh, for God's sake. Get a grip, Wolf, get a grip.
I know I'm acting like I'm the first person ever to go to the dentist and get something done, but I've never had anything. I'm 45. I know it's hard to believe, and I've never had anything done. So
We will have that to do, won't you? You'll either have a tooth out or a crown or a filling. The fact that it's hurting when you bite on it suggests that the crack goes deep.
It's not hurting. That's the thing.
You said it hurts when you bite?
No. I can feel it when I go like this.
Well, then don't do that.
Well, I don't. But, so, anyway, that's happening today. I'm going to head over to my mum and sister and go and see them for a little bit. And then head over to Nick's mum's and then go to the dentist. And we may be meeting a friend tonight for some dinner. We'll see if that works out, if they have time. Nick's having a checkup. I'm having my drill. So, it's going to be a fun day. Right, while we are driving, I'm going to do some comments of the day because I've not done them for a while. We obviously look at them every comment we get. So thank you guys for commenting, and I'm going to read them out. So, Tracy Gates says, I'm just going to take my sunglasses off so I can see properly. Tracy Gates say, love you guys. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for watching. It's very much appreciated. Mary Ferguson says, you are both a mind of information. Fantastic to hear how you save on hotels, flights, etc. So there you go. It's actually Nick that was the mind of information. I just kind of make things up as I go along. And she's
literally.
She's left a few other comments. Another one is, can't wait to see your vlogs from Disneyland Paris. You'll have seen them by now, so I hope you enjoyed them. Lucy C says, I know you said you didn't want to do touristy things, but you've got to do the Alcatraz tour. It's absolutely amazing. So we're not going to do that this time because we did it. We've already done Alcatraz. When we went last time, it was freezing, I just remember that, but it was an interesting tour, but we want to do different things this time. So obviously Alcatraz is one of the big things that you do in San Francisco, but we have done it.
It also is very touristy as well.
Yeah.
And you've got to book way in advance,
yeah.
so...
Beach Life 78 says, we're off to Anaheim next year for the first time, can't wait. San Fran is on the bucket list too. Going to be a great travel vlog, can't wait to watch. Yes, we're going to Anaheim, Disneyland, and San Francisco coming up. So those should be interesting, fun vlogs.
We have 2 days in California, Disney.
Yeah. Anne-Marie Bosco says, hi guys, if you're looking for non-tourist things to do across America, watch Adam the Woo's vlogs. He has the best ideas and trips. His vlogs are so interesting. Enjoy. I have seen a few of his, but not loads. Another one. Pat says, make reservations and have lunch at the CIA. It was the old Christian Brothers winery and now is the Culinary Institute. And they have a farm and dairy. We asked to sit at the bar and watch them cook.
Where's this?
Not quite said whereabouts it is though, but it's somewhere in America. So thanks for that. KTS says that shirt suits Nick like the blue ones better.
Why are you reading comments out like this?
I always do because I'm looking at them as I am reading. And one finally, Pat, you are going to Epinay, Moet. I wish Paul Roger did tours for the public. Tattinger's caves are so historical. The monks built them, but they were used for a hospital during the First World War. So yeah, there was a lot of history at the Epinay brewery at the Champagne tour.
Brewery?
It had something to do with monks, wasn't it? It was Bollinger, not Bollinger. No, that
just
monk.
Be quiet. Let me explain.
No, the monk who was supposed to be like the father of Champagne. I forgot what he's called.
Were you on a different tour to me?
We went on that tour,
and he said that the father
of Champagne,
yeah,
used to be a monk.
Had two kids.
You're completely missing. The father of Champagne was a monk, and it was called. I'm going to look it up and back with my information. That's the problem about my mind. It never retains the information that I read or I go on tours or whatever. I love reading and learning stuff, but it just goes like in one ear and out the other. So it was Dom Perignon, as you'll have seen on the vlogs. He was a famous Benedict monk and he was the father of Champagne, and then Moet inherited his champagne when they bought a certain part. So thanks, Nick, and you're all right.
I still question that.
Why? He's there on Google, and he was there on the tour.
Because I remember him saying they acquired Dom Perignon.
Yeah, they acquired some land or something, and they inherited Dom Perignon in this acquisition. Anyway, we're off to Wilkinson's now because we need a few bits before we go and see my mum and Janine, who are currently shopping in IKEA. Right, we need some dishwasher tablets, shower gel. Just heard from my sister. Her and mum are in Costa just down here, having a sandwich and a coffee. I love a Costa. Might have a green tea while we're here.
Current, we're going to share one.
We'll have some, might as well. Here they are, gob stuffed in Costa. What is it?
Egg, spinach and mushroom. They're really nice.
Nick's just getting us a green tea and a cheese toastie.
Alright.
Well, I know what you like.
Green tea.
Right, we're back in Wilco's. We just had an email from the motorhome company just telling us what size the bedding is. The beds are in the motorhome, the doubles. We don't have any doubles, so we just need like a fitted sheet for the beds, and then we take our own pillows and duvets and stuff like that. So I thought, might as well just, what's this reduced to clear one?
I'm just looking at the
Might as well
sizes.
just get that. Double fitted white.
Ooh,
But
that can't be right.
what I mean?
He's basically said that one of the beds is 7 foot wide,
Yeah.
which means it's bigger than a double.
Ooh.
A lot bigger than a double. We need king.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, well, we've got king.
Eh?
We've got kings.
We haven't. We're all super kings.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right, that was a fail. So, according to the specifications that the guy has sent on the email, the beds are actually bigger than the beds that we've got in any household. So you're talking like 7 foot, 210 centimetres. Well, there's no bedding on the market that's available for that. So I don't know whether he's either given us the wrong sizes or whether he's just at the bed specs, as in the occupied space within the motorhome. So the plan now, before we buy anything or even try and locate some kind of bedding that's going to fit, is to go back to the motorhome company, and hopefully they've got one in that we can go in and physically measure ourselves to see whether we can get like a fitted sheet or something like that. I've looked online and there are companies that do specialist bedding for motorhomes, but we're not going to buy it just for a 2-week trip. We'll just make do with like blankets and then put a duvet on and things like that. So we've got to do that before we go back to the lodge. Right, Lee's looking forward to his dentist appointment so much, we're actually going in a couple of hours early. We're going to go to my mum's because Lee's in the dentist that I've been in all my life, because he couldn't get one at our area. So my mum's not done her Esther for Florida yet, so I'm going to have to do that for her because she's going to freak out and she has to do that on her own. And plus I wouldn't trust, for America. I wouldn't trust her to do an Esther on her own anyway. She's still not got a phone off silent when we actually saw her yesterday, so I can't actually ring her to tell her we're on his way. So she might even not be in. Right, we're just at my mum's, and I've just done her Esther. We're just waiting for it to go through, and I just thought while we're here I'd show you my old bedroom that I grew up in as a kid. So here it is. So when I had it, it was grey wallpaper, and this was my bedroom as a kid. Quite big, and I had an alarm on the door there, so my brother couldn't get in, who's currently sat in the living room. He's just cleaning his teeth, ready to go to the dentist.
Yes, let's go.
Are you getting excited?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What's going on?
I'm out to the dentist. I ain't even told Nicky.
15 minutes?
Put the vlog on. He's changed his mind.
What?
He's
Is he a quack or something?
No, it's a really nice doctor, actually, dentist. He's changed his mind. He said there probably is a crack, but it's probably that small that it's not worth destroying my tooth for it and just see how it goes. He said it could just last forever.
Well, what an absolute waste of a day. We've driven across that lodge for a pissing dentist appointment that doesn't even need.
He looked at it again and he says, actually...
Same guy?
Yeah. He said, you've got a little sort of like grazing on it, but you've also got grazing on the other side. And he said, you've got grazing on a couple of teeth. And he says, it's probably just from like clenching your teeth.
Yeah, but can he not like put a dye on it to see whether the
He said
dye goes into
I could
the
have a
crack?
guard if I wanted to, for sleeping in. This is because you're probably clenching your teeth without you realising it. But, well, that went different than I
Well,
thought.
a waste of time. So you've not had a drill.
No.
Well. My turn next.
Still had know what to do. And
I'm in 25 minutes.
still had nothing ever done on my teeth now. In a
So
way,
what-
I was
so what
kind
about-
of hoping just to see the sensation of having something done on your teeth. I know that sounds odd, but
Weirdo. So what about the pain?
He
And when you open your mouth?
said that's could just be sort of like reflective of a very small.
Did he
crack.
x-ray it?
No,
How much you paid for that?
nothing. It was free.
Oh, that's fine then. I like him.
Nick's done too.
I'm all done. I've had a scale and polish, I've had x-rays, and he basically said that one of my back teeth where I've had filled, there was a discoloured patch, but when he looked on the x-ray, he said it's because the filling's so deep. He said just keep an eye on it, and he says in a couple of years you might want to look at doing some cosmetic corrections.
Like what?
Like the edges of my tooth are like not straight.
Well, neither mine. He never said about that to me.
So he just said he put some kids' butterscotch cream on it to fill the gaps in the dentin, and where my gums are receding in 2 places, he put it on there as well.
It's a very exciting vlog. This the lodge guys go to the dentist.
Well, we've done it before in vlogs.
Right.
It has been 18 months since I've had a checkup, and he just says come back once a year. And he says, have you got any problems? I said no, all fine.
We're heading back to the apartment now, where we're going to meet Mark from Mark and Hannah. He's coming up. He's working in the local area. We're going to go out for a meal.
Local area?
Well, it is about
An hour and a half
an hour and
away.
a half away, but he's going to come up and we're going to go out for a meal. So, get us back home.
Right. Right, so Lee decided to drive. I was basically a nervous wreck because my mum's Esther hadn't been approved. 3 hours it's taken from applying for it at 1 o'clock, and it's now 4 o'clock for her Esther to be approved. So I was literally sat there refreshing it every 2 minutes. Anyway, it's come through, it's been approved, so we're all sorted for when we go in October.
Right, we are walking along into town past some canals there.
We just
Canal boats, should I say.
we just went to the shop and stocked up because we have a house guest for the night.
Yes, and here he is.
Hiya.
Mark. Mark is here, has been doing some work
stopped in.
locally, and thought he'd stop in for a drink or two, and now we're going into town. We're going to have a meal somewhere, not sure where yet.
Well,
Maybe
we do have
either
an
a burger
artisan.
place.
We've got an artisan burger place booked, but we fancy like an Indian maybe.
so we'll decide when we get there.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm feeling butch. I am butch.
You've never had a pint.
Fancied
I've
a,
never seen you drink a pint in a
bullshit.
I have.
Well, I'm butcher than that, out of Mark.
No comment.
Well, yeah, he's sat there working men's club with a pink hat on.
Not wrong with that.
Everybody's looking.
Right, we've made our way to a Rumpus Burger Bar.
Fancy a bit of rump
We're
as well.
having some burgers. So these are the burgers. Talk quickly because there's some music.
That one's for me.
I'm gonna have either chicken or
Naked
one.
burger.
Look at that one, tikka taj. There's your Indian burger. How are you gonna eat that, Mark?
I honestly haven't worked out
You're
yet.
gonna get your mouth around that.
How the hell have you got? What did you order?
I've got a naked burger, which has come without the bun, obviously. Nick has got, what's those fries?
It's taranaki with,
Yeah.
I think that's peas or something with kale.
Yeah, and a burger. And then I've got some sweet potato fries, and that's my dip. And some halloumi fries. Where do I start?
Cut it in half. Put your bib on first. Mark's struggling. Apparently there's so much chili on the fries.
So hot, sweating.
He's literally got meat sweats. Lee's just finishing his naked salad. Mine was pretty hot. The chipotle sauce was very, very hot. Right, we're all absolutely stuffed. Lee's trying to spend a penny in the canal toilets, and unfortunately it's locked.
It didn't work, it was locked.
And he wants a wee,
I'm looking forward to going back and having
it'll be a hasty
Ben &
run.
Jerry's caramel choo-choo.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
I fancy that.
That was the most immense artisan burgers they were. It was an artisan burger called Rumpus Burger. They've actually got one in Slaithwaite and one in Saltaire. And you had a Saltaire blonde, didn't you, as well, for your dinner?
It was nice, actually.
It was amazing. Mine was a black and blue burger. It had blue cheese on it. I had taranaki fries with broccoli and kale. Oh my God, it was amazing.
Come on, I need to go back.
What were you saying this, Mark? Well, Mark just saying he looks fat. Just as I'm opening popcorn, which Lee asked for actually, not Mark.
I asked Mark if he wanted anything else, and I said, do you want some popcorn?
I said, if you want some, I'll have some, and you wanted some.
Lee jumped off the sofa like somebody had shat underneath it. Look at my eyes. I've got hay fever and my eyes are stinging because we've been out walking.
Just get that popcorn in.
I don't want any. I'm slimming. Mark's come up with some kind of theory that popcorn bags have got some kind of slit in it to get out the unpopped popcorns.
It'd be good if it was true.
So we're just going to test
Just
this.
saw it on the internet, so I'll test it.
We're just going to test this.
Mark, where's
Right,
this
come on, Mark.
slit?
Show us this thing that you saw on the internet.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up.
Where's the slit?
Well, there's no open bit.
Well, no, because if you're
Yeah, there you go. See?
What?
That is for the unpopped corns
All
to
right
come
then.
out of.
All right then, get it out then.
If one comes out now.
What a dick.
They're all popped, there's no unpopped ones. Huh?
All right, well, I'll put them in your bowl then. That is the bag that you open
No,
it.
that slit is for the unpopped corns.
What a
to
load
come
of
out
No,
rubbish.
I can understand that, actually.
I'll prove it.
Oh my God, you actually believe it?
Well.
This is where you open the bag to get the popcorn
Why are your
out.
eyes all weird and red?
Because I've got hay fever and my eyes are stinging.
Right, get this poured out.
God, look at the butter on them.
Lovely. It's the next day. Mark has gone. He got us about 6:30 this morning to let him out.
Wasn't impressed.
So he's
Was
on
it
his,
6:30?
Something like that. He's on his way back home.
No wonder I feel knackered.
Down south, and we're going to finish
No, he's
the
not.
vlog.
He's off to other side of Manchester for another job.
We're going to finish the vlog. Today, which will be in the next vlog for you guys, Batty Brenda and the family are arriving. We're talking quiet because we've got workmen here. Yeah, we've got some work being done. So Batty Brenda is coming. Might go for a walk with them. We're going to have a takeaway or something like that. Or we'll go out for a
Fancy a
meal.
curry. Good clear out.
Well, we'll see. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next vlog when Batty Brenda's arriving.
Bye now.
Bye.